Okay, so I'm going to give you some instruction on how to assemble this Coatrack. First thing you want to do is find your end pieces. Look like this. Set those aside. So I'm going to grab your bottom shelf piece. It'll look like this. You'll notice there's holes on the one side, some larger holes. So what you do is just take one of your end pieces. So you'll see the unpainted side will go towards the back. So you see where the notch is here, just put it towards the back. There's pins right here that'll line up in these holes. Just firmly press these down into those holes. Next you grab the silver screws using a Phillips bit. Pocket holes right here, just screw it down. Okay. Flip it, we're going to do the other side exactly the same. Screwdriver for this, but I'm just using a drill, it makes it a little quicker. Okay. So now we're just going to set it up like this. Grab this piece, it'll come without the hooks on, so you'll also need to install the hooks. Just set them in place and install them just like they're on there, right like that. 2 screws hold each on. Okay, take your back piece right here. Slide it into the back. Got some more of the silver screws. You just want to hold this edge right here even along the top edge. Make sure it's even along the bottom down here. Through. The other side, same thing. Okay, let's make sure it's flush along the bottom down here. 3 screws that'll go in. Okay, next we're going to set it up. Notice where these pocket screws are here, I have some little caps, and they'll just slide right in to cover those holes. That, there'll be 4 of them I'll send along just to fill in those holes. You don't have to use them, but they're just optional if you want to put them in there. Okay, next you grab your dividing pieces. You'll notice these are labeled with an R or an L. So with the front of it facing towards you, the R is going to go on the right side right here. Put the notch towards the back. Just press it in place. Do our L on the left side. Same thing. Flip it back over. There's 4 longer screws. You notice these longer screws that are provided. They're just going to go in these holes right here. Back piece, you'll see the arrow. Point the arrow up towards the top. It slides in right here. Get the silver screws again. Make sure that's even along the top and even to the back side. Screw that in. These silver screws, if you have a number 2 square bit, it actually works a little better than the Phillips bit. Screws will work with either a Phillips or a number 2 square. Okay. So we'll lay it flat down. Put our back piece on. So you notice these marks right here, just put that up towards the top. So it'll slide in right like this, so make it flush along the top side up here. Now we're going to use these shorter black screws here to put the back on. These little holes right here, just go around, install them all in here. Here with the top on. Notice the unfinished side of the back right here. And you also notice on the top, there's like some little inset screw holes. That'll just go on the top like this. Set that in place. On this, you just want to make it even with the back and then kind of feel around. There should be an even amount of overhang on each side over here. Grabbing the shorter black screws like you used to put the back on. Start screwing those into place. And then lastly, to hang it on the wall, provide some drywall anchors like this. What you do is just hold it up against the wall where you want it, put a level on it, make sure you get nice and level, and then I'll send some screws along. You can take the screws and just poke it through this hole once you get it really nice and level, and that'll leave a mark on the wall, and you can pull it down. And I like to take a small drill bit or even the tip of your screwdriver and poke a hole in the wall, then just screw these anchors into that hole, and then your screw will go into the anchors. So if you have any questions, thank you.